look at this shadow, okay, that's moving. More shadows moving. Something went right under my sonar. Now I'm anchored right now with 2 anchors. So if I'm not moving and something is moving on the side imaging, see, there is nothing now. It has to be a big fish. So it is noon and almost 90 degrees. There is still big fish moving up and down the river, okay? But I'm in 6 feet of water, 77 degrees temperature of the water. It's another gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous. But the problem with gorgeous days is that everyone wants to take advantage of them. And anyway, let's get to the challenge. This is what I have in store for you. About 3 pounds of my pack bait, fresh corn, and this is boiled feed corn, okay? And everything is already rigged up as always. Everything exactly the same. The only difference is on the blue rods, okay, we're gonna have fresh corn. On the yellow Eagle Claw crafted glass, my favorite rods, $29, I have a review on them, they will have the feed corn. And the feed corn I had to put on a hair, okay, because I tried putting it on the hook, but even though it is boiled and much softer, it still won't go on the hook easy and crumbles. And sometimes it crumbles but still stays on the hook, and I will have doubt in my mind, do I have bait on the hook now, or am I just wasting my time? So this one actually has 3 kernels of feed corn, because when I tied the hair was a little bit too long, and I don't like to have too much space between my bait and the hook. I like about 3 millimeter, that's my perfect number, 3 millimeter of space between the end of the hook and beginning of the bait, okay? And these are hair rig hooks. Yeah, the ultimate challenge is just now beginning. A couple of words about the tackle before the action starts. These are 2 beautiful combos that I strongly recommend, both from the perspective of aesthetics and value, okay? So the Eagle Claw rods, Eagle Claw crafted glass, 7 foot medium heavy, this is the only one that I recommend of the entire assortment, is paired with Shimano Sahara 4000, okay? And brown colored mono, looks amazing, super smooth reel, super smooth rod, if I can use the term smooth for a rod. The blue combos, the old Shimano Stradic 4000, which has the same gears as the Sahara. It has, you know, waterproofed and more bearings and aluminum body instead of, that one is graphite body. But I have to tell you, these 2 reels feel just as smooth, okay, exactly as smooth. And this one is paired with Shimano Teramar medium heavy, 7 foot. The team is kind of bluish, silverish, blue color line as well. Another amazing combo. These reels right now are so cheap, the old Stradics. If you want to use them for just dirty work, you know, carp fishing, even cat fishing, they're strong enough. You can get the bigger model if you want, but anyway, that's what I'm using for today, you know, because people ask me in the other videos and I realize I always use Daiwas, okay? And there is no reason for that. I have Shimanos that are just as good or better, but just that those rods and reels were kind of tight with rigs, and you know, just out of habit I grab them always the same rods. But yeah, today we're using 4 Shimano reels, 2 Shimano rods, and 2 Eagle Claw rods. with what feels like a really good carp. Here is fish number 1. Fresh corn takes early lead. Beautiful specimen. Fought so hard. I thought I had a 15-pounder on the line. Oh, come on. And this one feels even bigger, but then again, the first one also did feel good. You know, it's interesting that the water is kind of low today and temperature is hot. I thought the carp is not gonna, I mean, carp is always in the shallows, but I thought, okay, today it's too hot, the water is too low, they're not gonna be in the shallows, they're gonna be more in the main channel. No, hey, I lost it. All right, you know what, guys, I'm gonna count this as a caught fish. Okay, we're gonna count how many fish, how many bites. Okay, because maybe my hooks are bad. I don't think they are, but maybe it's my fault. I don't want to hold it against the bait itself, because that was a powerful fish. Okay, so the score is 1-1. Interesting, maybe I never hooked this fish. Look at this. Have you seen this? Scales on the tip of the hook. Or maybe after it came out of his mouth, I grabbed him on the side. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, come on! I just cast it. Another strong fish. Did he get stuck on something? Is there a snag there? Uh-oh. Okay, he's free. Okay. Alright guys, I'm eating, I don't wanna get dirty, okay? It's about a 10-pound fish. 2-to-1 feed corn, man. I knew there is fish in the main channel too. Okay. Here we go for 2-2. He's actually not very big. I'm just gonna let him go with the pliers in the water. I don't want to bring him in. That was easy. Oh my god. This rod is nuts. He's going for the same snag again. Everybody talks about this reel has drag. Look at how much drag my reel has right now. It has 100 pounds of drag. This is how you make drag. If you want to stop a fish from hitting the snag over there, okay, that's how you add drag on a spinning reel. And you use a thumb for the bait caster reel. Drag. Man, look at this fish. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, they have so many wounds during the spawn. It's amazing how well a fish can recover. You know, sometimes people think, oh, are you hurting the fish? Well, leaving a little hole in the mouth, compare this with the severe damage during spawning. Oh. That's how I lost one rod already. Look at this fish, both sides, absolutely perfect. Fat, healthy, gorgeous colors, gold on the tail. Yep. No way. Only this rod. Okay, we're applying. All right, that's a 7-pounder, 8-pounder. I don't wanna bring him in the boat. We're just gonna release him with the pliers in the water. Touch-free release. Wait a minute. I'm trying to let you go. Ah! Ah! He splashed Fox River water right in my face. Okay, this video is over. I need to get home and take a shower. So it appears that when I moved the camera back up front, I forgot to press the record button. So I'm missing footage here for 2.5 fish. And I'm saying 2.5 because what you see here is the third fish, but I did turn the camera back on because I wanted to make more video of this fish. But anyway, this video does have enough carp in it already. I'm just telling you so you know why it appears that I'm skipping in the count here. Look at this. I mean, in this dirty river, such beautiful fish are swimming. There's my thumbnail for the video. Can you believe this? I mean, this fish is gorgeous. This fish is in 100% body condition. Let's let him go. That's enough torture for him. Amazing, man. Feed corn. 5363. Uh-oh. There's a fish here. He went all the way up. Let me cast this rod and get him. Yeah, he's still here. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. I don't want to... Look at this. I don't want to net this guy because he's disgusting. But this is not a carp. I have never caught one of these in Fox River. This is a buffalo, pretty good size too. Okay, they have a lot of these in Illinois River. I didn't know they have them here in Fox River. This is not good news. But they are extremely slimy and stinky and disgusting. So I'm gonna unhook him in the water. That is bad news. So I held the camera in my hand to shoot a close-up video of that buffalo, and when I was done, I stopped the camera, I put it back on its usual place, and for second time that day I forgot to turn it on. So there is another 2 fish here that are missing, but this video is too long anyway. But this is the last fish that you're gonna see in this video, and the score before you see this fish is actually 7-5 in favor of the feed corn, very interestingly. You feel your war, but these are the advantages. I'm not saying don't use thin line. Come here. trying to stop him from going into that snag over there, but he is going nuts over there. Okay, I'm gonna let him go in the water. He's like a 7-8 pound fish. All right, I think the score is 7-6 now. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day because I have to connect with the family. But the results were too close to call. I think feed corn won by one fish, 7-6 or something like this. However, all of the big fish today came on feed corn. And here's my opinion on feed corn. Now, first of all, I did change my own opinion, okay? Feed corn is a really, really good bait, okay? The unfair advantages it had compared to fresh corn was that it was cooked, okay? First of all, if I have to cook it, I can cook fresh corn too, which will make it a little bit bigger and juicier, okay? So cooking it not only gave it a nicer size. Fresh corn is a little bit small for carp bait, and cooking the feed corn makes these beautiful, perfect size golden nuggets. Okay, they're just perfect for carp. 2 or 3 of them, just amazing. So I think this is kind of the advantage of the feed corn, because I cooked it, the size got perfect, and it smelled a little bit. On top of that, I kept the cooked feed corn in this little container. Look, nice and moist, and it retained, when you open this, it smells on feed corn. This one smells on nothing, and it started to shrink, okay? So these, I think, are the unfair advantages that feed corn had. But fair or unfair, if you cook it, it becomes amazing carp bait, okay? There is no need, I never thought that it's worth, you know, spending money on boilies. I mean, just cook some feed corn. They get to like 13, 14 millimeter. I mean, that's the perfect size for carp. And you can put 2 or 3 of them if you want a larger bait. But that's enough for this test. A little bit surprised, but you know, I do learn from my own tests. I'm telling you honestly. And yeah, I'm gonna call this a video. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye bye.